Somehow, just for, Smita mentioned Buddhadev Dasgupta, it's actually Buddhadev Bhattacharya. Buddhadev Dasgupta is still alive, and he's a very noted literature. So that's number one. Number two, I know Smita never gets it wrong. Those who point these things out are very unkind, but forgive me. I didn't want the TMC people to jump in and attack my good friend Smita. Now let's get on to Bengal. The irony of Bengal, Navika, is it's the land of Tagore. It's the land of Sri Aurobindo. It's the land of Vivekanand. We have seen this violence now for the last almost 30 years. Mamata Banerjee was brutally assaulted by the then Communist Party goons or cadres or whoever they are. She returned the favor post-poll last year. She's now returning the favor again. A. B. Remember another beautiful thing about Bengal politics, and I'll say this to you, I know Shadrupa is also there. They are fantastic actors. So, even if there is a kharash, they will pretend as if their entire limb has been taken away. So, don't believe everything that you see when people say, oh my God, I've really been hurt. It's all great acting. I mean, each one of them will beat the hell out of Uttam Kumar and Utpal Dutt if you give them a chance. But what is reprehensible is, on the one hand, Mamata Banerjee calls Mr. Modi names and says that he is, cutting down protest stations and he's being ruling with an iron fist. And you're seeing this level of violence.
She calls him Hitler. I mean,
but I wouldn't want to use words like Hitler and all. I think
she's used them. You're only quoting her.
I know, but I wouldn't want to use it because it means a lot more, and it's a very sad part of global history. But I think the point that you've raised needs some reflection. A, do we want our democracy to be riddled with protests that turn violent? B, is there going to be no inquiry into police excesses or police brutality? C, is there a mechanism by way of which in future we can control the violence that is then unleashed? Because see, when whales fight, shrimps are eaten. It's an old Bernard Shaw saying. And today what happens is the common man or woman in Bengal suffers. People don't go out of their homes. I mean, you should see the kind of violence. Navika, even your cameras can't do justice to the kind of violence that is often unleashed by these unchecked, unfettered cadres or goons that are hired for the day. I totally believe, and Riju Datta must carry the message to Madam, who, according to people in the BJP, is in Midnapur today. You must carry a message that Khala Hobe cannot be a call to arms. It cannot be saying, okay, let's have fun. Because the fun is no longer fun when people get hurt, when people are brutally attacked. That has to stop. I think what the BJP did today was they scored a brownie point. They have shown that this violence was unchecked, that the police was involved in the violence. Having said that, Navika, today the West Bengal police is actually led by one of the finest police officers in the country, Manoj Malviya. So I don't believe that it is everyone, but then, there are more people who are ready to please the king than the king himself. So you never know what happens. And I really believe it's a dark day for Bengal, and it's a dark day for Bengalis.